I'm proud of you,
And then I
buddy.
hit update all.
Well done. Good shit. Speaking of which, I waiting for my. Okay. Cool. Cool. Is everyone here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All on time.
Unheard of.
Rarely heard of.
Pretty much. It is pretty crazy. But yes, if somebody would like us to take us through the recap.
I would like someone to take us through the recap. Yes.
Last time on Bunch of Idiots fucking playing Dungeons
Wait,
and Dragons.
is the recording started first?
I didn't
Oh, yeah,
sign up
that's a
for
good one.
this.
Yes.
So we went and acquired a goat, and then we went to a forest to get an egg with a unicorn horn on it from a unicorn that apparently somehow craps out an egg once a millennia. Very strange.
That would hurt.
Oh no, with the horn, I was like, how does that work? You better hope the horn isn't pointing at a strange angle.
No, the horn comes out rubbery and hardens when it meets air.
Yeah, mate. And then we like
That's
a bunch
the way
of
eggs
good
work.
citizens, when it asked us not to take the egg, we took it. And then we proceeded to beat the crap out of everyone there. The unicorn, very sad, teleported away with some of its one of its dead and one of its about to be dead friends. After we started making an exit, we got ambushed by three tents. They proceeded to give us a bit of a run for our money, but not before getting turned into logging.
What did the campfires? They were on fire, a couple of them.
Yeah, a couple of them are on fire. Yeah, good timber for campfires we got there.
Think of the carvings that Soren could make with these.
True. Didn't think of that.
I've just sidetracked the party for the next 6 hours.
I think you guys legged it. I think you guys are like, get out of town. Run.
No, I'm pretty sure we just made our a steady exit. We just left
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
We
pretty
did just say,
regularly
"Let's
because all the
leave."
barriers disappeared. So we're like, well, I guess their reparations that they demanded are no longer valid.
Well, only one person knows because they've got the recording.
Oh, yeah, and you guys picked up a brown wax cylinder as well
Yes. That's right. That
Oh
happened.
yeah.
on the way
Picked
out.
it up.
Was that
The
after
unicorn
the
cried and
unicorn?
Yeah. After
It was
the
Yeah,
unicorn
after
cried
unicorn, before the tree.
with trees. And I think Soren has it.
Okay.
I believe so. Oh, who's this guy? That's Morgidus. Yeah,
Who's what guy?
In color.
what the hell?
I don't like it.
And big.
I got the first color TV. Oh, I'm probably lagging. That probably didn't sound good.
It's like
Your voice is
RTX off,
interesting.
RTX on.
They finally let me have a hold of the crayons. So I have color now.
Yes.
Now I have crayons to explain.
I now can explain to you that his skin color isn't black.
Great, cool. All right. Yes, I'm trying to think. So you started last session. I'm trying to think where you guys started. It
We
was
started in the building, torturing the guy for information. Who
that's right. Yeah, so you got a
gave
bit of
me
information.
for no torture required.
Just
Yes.
a bit of arson. Just a bit of arson. That's all.
And that wasn't even required for the information.
He thought he was
No,
getting.
it wasn't.
He thought he was getting sprung. He thought he had a chance. He was mistaken. Sadly.
He done himself a mischief.
Was that the Down Under guy?
That
Yeah.
was the down
Yeah.
under guy. Yes.
That was a really, really good accent.
Can that be
Almost
the rest
a
of the
natural.
Underdark's accent,
Yeah,
yes,
it is.
please?
No, it's limited to that little spot. I can't be Australian for that long. It'll kill me.
You are Australian.
Don't dox him.
Oh no, I've doxed his country.
No,
You've doxed his
no.
continent, actually.
No,
Also
what are you
his
talking
island.
about?
It's quite specific.
We don't exist. We're just
It's
the actors
quite-
getting paid by
It's
NASA.
quite specific.
Whoa, I didn't know
Okay,
you were an
like-
Australian truther, Zach.
Yeah.
Especially since we grew up in the same house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
how he
many
knows.
boxes. I need to restart.
Insider information.
What are you saying, Sonny?
Do I need to restart the recording, dude?
No, no, no.
No.
All the random shits. That's like the good stuff. That's like the it's like the sandwich.
If we
That's
ever
what our
watch it, like,
viewers are here
if
for.
we have a viewer that can piece together and dox any of us, may deserve that gold star for being
Ah.
bothered to watch.
No, don't. No, you do not get a
No.
cold stuff for doxing anyone.
You assume there's a viewer.
Yeah.
There's your
But,
one.
yeah,
viewer.
don't assume there's a gold star. No gold star. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, and you got a cool sword, or maybe. Ooh. It spoke to a few of you.
Oh yeah, who did it choose again?
Mordredus.
Mordredus.
And then you guys went and talked to Red, be like, "Hey, we kill these guys," and he was like, "Oh, good job." And then he was like, "Hey, if you're ever in trouble, run to me." And Soren was like, "What if we can't?" And he was like, "Just run harder."
Just get it.
It was a very good question, Soren. He didn't have a good answer. And then you guys, he said, go to the omelet palace. And this guy told you to go get an egg,
The
a
shrimp.
unicorn egg, and everyone was like, bunch of fucking metagamers. Fucking.
Hey, my character went, sure, unicorns lay eggs, I know what those are.
My question was more, how does a horse lay an egg? Not how does a
Yeah.
unicorn lay an egg?
The same way everything else lays an egg, Kurt.
So the cloaca. Anyway, more on biology later.
More on D&D biology later. Tune into the live stream where we go in more detail than anyone wants to know.
You know that Magic School Bus episode
series
where they go
chapter.
inside the guy? That'll happen.
We got the
The
magic
guy at
part.
my work plays D&D, and I told him about
Story
the
time.
unicorn laying an egg, and he was just he's like, what the fuck? That's all he said.
Just wait
And then I
until
was
you...
like, you thought that was strange. Wait until you heard it had a horn on it, the egg. And he's like,
now you can tell him about the horse.
Dude,
and the
Jay
horse's
legit
husband
said you gotta go get a
from
unicorn egg.
yesterday.
I didn't bat an
Next
eye. I
time
was
you
like,
see
yeah,
it.
unicorn egg, bro. Where
Yeah.
is it?
Do you have
Everyone else
inspiration?
is like fucking having an
you
aneurysm.
have inspiration.
I do not.
Oh, there you go. You got some. Well done.
And you can follow that up with the other horse story from yesterday now.
Oh, we don't want to hear about
Yes.
this, mom.
No, I'm gonna tell him.
Can we hold up on whatever this is
Back
so
on
we can
track.
play what we're yeah. Cool. All right. So you guys killed the unicorn, legged it, killed the tree ants, legged it. I have a question. Do we ever figure out who is holding the obsidian spell gem with Spare the Dying?
Uh,
The what?
I
man.
don't. I
The what?
think it is Shiku.
Because it's literally in no one's character sheet. So you now
Oh.
may pick someone between the six of you to have it.
Well, it's useless on Josh.
What is it?
It's a cantrip that stabilizes someone automatically without making a medicine check.
Oh, I don't know. Give it. Who dies the least?
The least.
Yeah.
No, it's like you can't cast it on yourself, so you gotta cast it on someone else.
Yeah. So
Just
give
not
it to the
someone
else.
person who
What?
dies the what? I don't.
Dies the least so they can run over it.
Yes.
Yeah,
what
his
Sonny
stream of
said
thought is
makes
perfectly
sense.
sound.
So why did you talk shit? Anyway, just give it to fucking. Give it to Charles or maybe Shika.
I'd say Shiki.
Yeah.
That's
There you
good
go,
with me.
Snake Boy.
There we go.
All right. Keep in mind, you have the spare the dying cantrip obsidian thing.
That sounds like you think we're gonna need it.
So
No, that's
all of
not.
us
That's
have it.
no. There's no reason I'm asking these things. It's a pure whim. It's been bothering me for a few weeks now, and I just can't keep it down anymore. Okay, cool. What you guys doing? You guys are outside the forest. It is late in the evening. The glade recedes. Like it seems like it doesn't want to. It's not gonna hang out anymore. If that makes sense.
What's the glade?
Like
The thing
the
that was blocking
moon,
us.
the lime lit glade that appeared in the blackened forest. It like as you guys are exiting it, it just recedes slowly, just into blackened forest as far as the eye can see.
Bye. Wave to it.
Nice.
All right, let's get paid
Yeah, we'll
for
keep
this
moving.
stupid goat
Yeah.
and
Okay.
egg.
Okay. So you'll
Start
keep
the
moving.
day-long trip.
You keep moving. Yes. You start the day long
Mhm.
trip. Okay. So you guys rested in.
The
Okay.
horse house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys rested like near the farm. Yep. That's
That's
cool.
right. We saw the old lady who his husband became a horse.
And and he stopped being healed by Thrasmort's magic kiss.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I know, what a prude. Um. Yes. Cool.
In one game he loves horses, in the other he hates them. Oh, I didn't hate the horse. I just knew it was.
Anyway. Cool. That's all fine. Yeah, cool. So you guys are heading to the west gate for that?
Yes.
But yeah.
Okay. So it will become like day again. So that is something to keep in mind for that. Like it's
So
gonna
we'll have to take a rest, you mean?
well, you've already taken a rest.
Are you saying it's more at dawn things?
You're gonna kind of like if you go now, you're gonna kind of like be there at dawn for that because it's kind of like late evening now. I'd probably say like around 8 p.m. now. So it's up to you guys if you want to keep pushing on or what you guys want to do.
So are we not able to take a nightly rest, or?
I think it's been too. How long does it have to be for you to take a long rest?
24 hours, like a full day.
Yeah,
That-
it's been too short.
Okay. Okay. So if we won't be able
Like
to, then
16 hours, a lot. But
Yeah,
yeah,
because we kind of made like a
We rested at the place, then headed from the place to here, and now we're heading back from here.
yeah, and
It's
that
been
was
at least
like
the travel
half a
time
day,
from where we came.
3/4 of a
No,
day
didn't we
here.
have to go to the place at midnight for the? or
Yeah,
something?
that's where you. That's what. Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys went. Yeah, you guys. Sorry, it is not 8 p.m. Sorry. Yeah, it's like midnight. Yeah, yeah. It's like the height of the full
Yeah.
firefly.
okay. Well, if we won't be able to catch a rest in between the journey, then I assume we'll just press on and then arrive there near dawn or earlier.
Okay. Yep. I'm just more like you could like wait out there, Dawn. Or are you gonna press on to town at dawn? Sort of.
I think just keep going
Yeah.
because if we stay in the forest, we're fucked.
Yeah, I agree.
Just before we head off, I'm just gonna take a minute to see if there's any humanoids within a 5-mile radius.
Yep.
Just to in case there's like brigands or bandits, or whatever.
Cool. All right. So you motion for everyone to stop in order to do that.
Yep.
Cool. You don't notice anyone.
Okay. Give the all clear, and then I'm gonna cast Good Berry and just munch on those because I am so weak.
Cool. All right. Heinrich still looks bloodied. Shiku still bloodied. Everybody else is full health, but Mordredus is a little worse for wear, but he's not bloodied. Something to keep in mind. Okay, cool. So you guys are heading back to the west gate for that.
Yes.
Victoriana in tow.
Mm-hmm.
Who's got
I've
Victoriana?
the leash. I'm the boss of the goat.
Soren's got the leash. He's unleashed. I mean, unleashed.
Okay.
Cool. All right. So you guys, it takes you a while to get back. Like big fight, kind of bit tired, sort of thing. So you guys reach back to the West Gate with little, like, no major upsets or events. Victoriana in tow. Make a perception check, everyone.
Oh, we avoided the natural one.
Don't
Is
worry
yours-
about that advantage.
Okay. Cool. Shiki, you don't notice, but everybody else does. Everybody else, you notice that there's smoke in the air for that. You all also, because you high, the high you rolled, you notice it's coming from the east for that.
Like the town.
Yeah. So you're like at the West Gate.
Right.
Hmm.
That
Oh,
seems
Do you
concerning.
reckon that was
Should we
the
just-
building from the docks?
Does
Should we
the-
just hand in the goat before we even bother about any of this crap?
That sounds good.
Yeah,
That's not
let's.
Strasmont's voice.
That sounds good.
Thanks.
Thank you, bud.
Happy to fill in.
It really
Okay.
does
Okay.
rasp
Oh, yeah.
your throat out, doesn't it, bud?
Yeah, it fucks it up.
Yeah.
Well, when we drop the goat off, I reckon we can ask about the file.
I don't think
Well,
we
just-
should mention it.
Is that from?
Well,
Is that
just-
where the house was? The storehouse was?
No, that was outside of town. It was like the outskirts.
It was
On
in
the
the docks.
eastern side,
It's
in
on the
the-
docks.
dock?
but like the docks on the eastern
Do
side.
I remember where the docks were?
Yes, you do. Yeah, so it was on like it's like the south side of town for that.
Pog.
Uh,
God bless
Where's the
my
omelet
memory.
palace?
That's on the
Almost
eastern
just-
side.
God
Oh.
bless my memory. Nice.
Modulus will also say, keep an eye out for a starling if we're gonna find that blue wizard.
A what?
Oh yeah,
The
the blue
wizard.
wizard was the guy who turned the horse.
Well, the notice board said that if you do it, you'll wake up and find the coin. So it seems that he'll find you if you do it, which means if we want to find him, we need to find a bird.
Yeah, we want to.
So where do we give the goat to? Does anyone know?
The fort and the western gate. Which
Alright,
We're
was
let's
currently,
go.
which we're currently standing right outside of. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go!
If only you
Yes.
took the steps toward.
We take the steps.
Okay. So you guys check the guard outpost on the west gate. There doesn't seem to be anybody there. But there is like a little note saying, "Gone firefighting,"
Gone firefighting.
like that.
Firefighting.
Fighting. Not
Fighting.
tight.
Yeah, but he didn't seem to get it, so I had to enunciate
Is it
properly.
on the door, Jack?
No, it's tin.
Does the goat have a lead or a leash?
Yes.
Yeah. It's kind of It had
Alright.
like golden bells and then like a red leash sort of thing. But the
thing
bells.
to the door.
But then they won't know it's us. They brought it.
Oh, of course.
I'm
Well,
happy to stay with the goat and wait.
well, if we're so attached to the thing, couldn't we just go to the fire source with the goat in tow? Dump the goat on them. They're obviously at the fire.
Why don't we just put it in the room?
And
And not get
Here.
paid.
Yeah.
that's still your same point. We won't get paid.
I think
No,
we're
our
going
room.
to have to go firefighting too, boys.
I'm not good at firefighting.
We could just hold on to it until tomorrow and come back.
Well, while somebody fights the fire, you could just watch, sorry, with the goat.
Can we see anyone
Okay.
around? Joe,
Pardon?
is there anybody around?
It seems like oddly. Make a perception check for that. but just generally, there don't seem to be a lot of people around.
No.
And no, you don't really notice any any clues where they might be.
Do I think that I could ride the goat?
Mm. No, you don't think you could.
Okay.
What else do we need to do? Omelet Palace?
Well,
I
if
don't
we
know.
want to go down money, because I for one could not give a shit about this goat, but some of us do, as he looks at Soren. If we want to do that, then we probably should go check out this fire.
Yeah, let's go to the fire first.
I agree.
Easy enough. Let's go.
Cool. All right, so you guys head like closer into the middle of town.
Yes.
Okay.
Towards the source of the smoke.
Okay.
Bad feeling about this, boys.
Cool. So as you guys like kind of like work your way into town, it seems like you're noticing more bodies going further east for that seem to be like kind of drawn further east to like the smoke sort of thing. But you also notice there's not a lot of people out, if that makes sense. Like
Okay.
yeah, it's a bit uncommon. Like you're noticing less people, less traffic. I'd say you guys are at about like probably near town square or like about at town square, so about that sort of area, sort of thing, heading from the west. As you guys see, from up above in the skies above, just a conglomeration of winged beings, with like dove-like wings descend from the sky in what looks like flaming hail. And you watch as these green beings with like resplendent wings like begin to just see like these fiery pillars just extend from their hands and start to burn the outskirts of town, of the city. Soren and Heinrich, I think your passive perception's high enough, but you notice this loud boom coming from the south, as you just hear like this loud explosive go off. And yeah, basically it seems like there's all these angelic like creatures setting fire to the town. What are you guys gonna do? What are you guys doing?
It sounds like fun over there. And I
So
point to the south.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that there's almost sounds like cannon fire or something like. Would I know about cannons?
Yes.
Yeah.
You would know about explosives, I guess.
Ooh, cannon fire.
so it seems the source of the smoke and the fire is these beings.
Sort of, not quite. It seems like they've just entered, like just like descended upon the town, sort of thing.
But there
And
was
there's like hundreds of them.
But we could see smoke before.
Yes, you could see smoke before. Yeah.
Hmm.
So do we still see the source of the smoke, as in like on the horizon? Do we see a pillar of smoke, or is now it's just multiple pillars of smoke? all
Now
over
it's
the
like
place?
multiple pillars of smoke, and you
Okay.
can kind of see like there's beings like flying above like your head, and like people are kind of like spilling out of houses and like
Running away.
slowly, like as you
But anyone-
guys are just
If any
watching,
people
like
recognize what they
Yeah.
are.
Are they the things from the forest, Joe?
they're not the things. Make a religion check, everyone.
Oh shit. What was that fucking green orb you
Oh,
guys
look at
fought?
those checks, boys.
Oh, boys, we don't
Oh,
know
not-
what shit is.
Heinrich, more in tune
Sorry.
with a particular religion than anyone else, it seems.
Sorry.
Hold
come
on,
on,
dude.
come
I
on,
got,
Sonny.
I got this.
Get a
Clutch
20,
it.
please.
Ah!
Oh shit! Called it.
Soren, somebody was telling you a story once, and you smartly remembered.
As I do.
Heinrich, you detect that there seems to be an angelic presence, messengers of the gods. You've heard of them, sort of thing.
Mhm.
Everybody else, this is like very weird. You have no idea what the fuck is going on. Like, kind of freaking you out. Soren, you know, and can recognize that there are solars, planetars, and divas all spreading out across the city. You know solars to be like legendary beings, like nothing, like nobody's ever seen them, only heard of them. People have seen divas before, which is like the lowest form of angel there is, sort of thing. And you just see them sort of like spread out across this town and just like set fire to like everything.
What about the other one? Planetars?
Yeah, and then there's planetars, which are the green. They do seem to be doing most of the like the lighting of fires for that. And you slowly start to see like divas like kind of descend, like dive bombing people and just fucking like clubbing people running from their houses, sort of things.
Nice. I will just point at all three of them and be like, that's that.
Oh,
Cool.
okay then. Well,
So like you know that they're like messengers from the gods, sort of thing. So,
Yes.
yes.
I think the gods are angry. Do you think
And I
it was
don't
us?
nope, I don't think we want to be here. Let's go. Let's go. Go, go. Come on. Go.
We'll just start moving like away from the main area. Charles will try to shoo us.
Are you like pushing me? Like,
Yeah.
We go and find Red.
oh, okay.
Probably.
Fine.
We
Let's
should
go.
probably just leave town.
How many are there, Jay?
How many are there?
In the sky that I can see.
Make a perception check.
Can't get in on that action. Never mind, yeah, fuck.
There's like hundreds, like more than you can count.
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah. There's a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
And people are just like, it's just like bedlam, like total panic. Like people are like screaming and like the world's ending and like,
Endgame oblivion.
yeah, people are like freaking the fuck out.
And Charles was starting to look a little bit panicked. And he goes, by the way, last time I checked, as he looked straight at Strasmore, I don't think angels take kindly to child killing.
Do we know who killed the child?
No.
No.
I
Maybe
didn't
the
kill
kid's
no
not dead.
child. I sent him on his way.
Hmm.
Let the world have its way with him, not me.
Well, I think the world might have its way with you too, so let's go.
Okay, so where are you guys going? Which way?
Most will say,
Wherever he pushes
on
me.
the upside, it seems to us what you have a pet unicorn to hatch. As we start, I guess, running towards where we're going to look for Red.
Head towards our lodging.
Yeah.
Okay, you head towards your lodging. Okay. The fire's pretty bad there. Basically, like you're met with like these walls of towering flame, and like the air starts to become hot and it starts to become difficult to breathe
Oh.
as they seem to have like started to like incinerate like the north. You're like in the like the northwest like sort of type part.
Well, I hope none of you left anything important in there.
I'm gonna start like.
um,
Do I think I can run and make it in, and then out, to grab something?
it's like a full like wall of fire, but you can do whatever you like.
A wall of fire.
Yes.
Oh.
But yeah, basically like as you guys have been like talking and kind of like I assume you've been running quickly, but like slowly like
Yeah.
different paths get like sort of like cut off and like it's all happening very fast and like this whole town is made of wood and you've noticed it more than on one
Wait,
occasion
are we
and it's all
close?
starting to catch light.
Are we closer to the docks or the outskirts of town?
Definitely
is-
to the outskirts of town. for
So,
sure.
sorry, are we closer to the water or to the gates? Is more what I'm asking. Like to the dock water. Like, would it be quicker to jump into the river and swim away, or to go to the outskirts of the gate and escape that way?
You're kind of like closer to the outskirts of the
Okay.
gate. But basically, you're like because you got so far in by the time like this sort of started happening.
Yeah.
There's like fire basically encroaching on.
Say goodbye
All
to
of
your
you.
guys' tents that you guys left. You guys mocked me. Oh, why don't you leave it in the inn
How
corner?
close are we to the lodge?
This is fire.
It's really hard to make out your
I
surroundings.
have mine in
Basically,
my
like
bag.
I don't think like even Soren's like keen mind's not helping him too much because you know it's all dirt paths and things like that. Like
Right.
you know,
Red's probably not in here. Let's just get out.
so like basically you're just getting boxed in by like this like these flaming walls basically.
Okay.
At that, you guys are kind of like, well, what are we doing? You know, sort of making up your mind. You see three shapes fly overhead, and stop above your position. They're about 80
fuck.
feet up. For that, I'm gonna move you onto the map.
Do we have at least had like a short or long rest?
No, we didn't.
You
You guys
Moving
you guys pushed on.
Oh,
This
fuck.
is all on us.
Holy fuck.
Bitch.
Can you
I'll
guys,
just
if
say-
you guys want to arrange yourselves like on the map, kind of like how you are, but basically just like most of this is like fire, like the edges of the
us.
map.
I'm guessing our
Do you
token
make us
size is
bigger
gonna
gun?
get yeah.
Oh, the fuck!
I'll just say
Right,
maybe
right.
we should go back to the forest.
I don't like the forest either.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, we got the goat too!
Yeah,
Dude, dude, we
Can
should
I
keep
have
the goat
permission
with
for
us.
the goat? I'm
Oh my
holding his
God.
leash. I need permission.
Do we
No, I
reckon
don't
we
have a
can
stat
give-
block for the goat. He's
do we
he's
reckon we
basically
can
like.
No, but somebody's asking to
Goat.
move the goat. To move the goat.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, yeah.
not,
That's-
not like use him to fucking attack. Like
Oh, okay, well, like because the
Go,
stat block,
go!
use
the stat block
headbutt.
the stat block I have for him is like a little.
Victoriana, I choose you.
Victoria's
Uh,
gonna be our
You
mascot.
should be able to see it now.
What were we called again? The
I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna move it like under your
Google
wildfire
call
spirit. It's
I
probably
don't
easier.
think we have. I don't think we have a
Can you
group
see it?
party.
Yeah, we don't
no,
have a
what we
name.
not the league. The
League
yeah,
of Evil.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, we are the League of Evil. But what did Red's note say again?
It has a ram
The
ability.
mallet. What is it?
Oh, the yeah,
Malcontents.
Malcontents. That's what.
yeah, that's our name. Yeah.
Sonny instantly rolled a natural 20 on the ram. It's
What?
fucking
You
hilarious.
mean, you mean that information that only Strasmort knows that when he called us malcontents?
Well, no,
You
I
just see
think you said
the
it was
ram.
No, I think
jump
I
up
explained
No,
it to
he's-
everybody.
Sky, like 80 feet
No,
in the air,
the-
just like fucking hit one in the chest with its
The
horns.
woman with comprehend languages, the librarian, she
Oh, that's
told
right.
you
Yeah.
all. Yeah.
I told you
Nice.
guys,
Oh, that's no.
as
Yes,
well.
I got translators of the
and we
library.
were like, I guess we know what we are then.
Cool. So
Yeah.
these guys are about like 80 feet up above you guys. And three voices speak in unison directly into your minds, calling you to a halt. They're like, halt. Looking upward, the figures are uniquely different to one another. One appears insect-like with like sudden fervorous kind of movements, like they twitch. I've got a handout for that. 1 second. They look like
Is it the green
this.
No, it's the insect
right
black one.
You guys see that?
Yep.
Mothra.
Cool. And then another one seems cloaked in plant matter, and their wings themselves are great leafy branches. They look like this.
It's the green one, Joe.
Yes. You guys
Yes.
can-
The
Yeah.
green one has plantly matter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
shit.
correct.
And while the third middle figure seems to be the typical typical angel, but looking at him, you catch his pale blue eyes. Even from this distance, these calm, serene pulls strike you, and you feel yourself relaxing in spite of your situation. He looks like this. That's kind of standard.
This is the forest retribution.
What did they say? Halt.
Halt.
Strasmort, hide the egg.
It's in a bag of holding.
I'll
It's
just
all
say,
right.
The
I'll
green,
just
the
say,
one, the
"What
one
egg?"
wearing, the one wearing green, like kind of like swoops above you guys' heads, just kind of spook you guys, but like not in attacking range, sort of thing.
Okay.
And is like, where is the egg? Give me the unicorn egg, or I'll bash your brains onto the dirt now.
Well, Sir Asmort, what do you think?
What does the group think?
So you do have the egg.
Well, I never said that.
It really sounds like you have that unicorn egg.
Can I try and deceive him?
You can try.
Oh, that's scary. I'll just
Get a
say,
1.
I don't think I have it.
Go on.
I don't believe you.
Oh, fuck.
You're a liar and a thief. I can tell.
One of those is correct.
He kind of like raises his mace and like looks to like kind of charge. As the middle figure seems to be like, calm down. Let's just all relax. I'm sure there is a way we can, come to an understanding. We don't have to rush into anything. Right, Palace? green one's like. And as you guys are talking, you'd like just basically like it's just like this box of like just flaming like wood and
Does it seem like
debris.
the fire's avoiding the area we're in, or like it's spreading into us as well?
For now, it seems to be avoiding the area you're in. Yeah.
Yeah, but what I mean is like, does it unnaturally seem to be avoiding where we are?
Make an Arcana check.
Okay, that's odd. I would have more meant thought it would be something else, but
Yes, there just seems to be an unnatural wind giving you guys a
Okay.
brief reprieve.
And what's it called? The inn that we were staying at is burnt down.
we're next
You
to
don't know.
the.
It's on.
You're not
Yeah, I
next
mean-
to it. You're
oh, okay.
you're on your way there. You don't know how close you
okay.
are. Yeah.
Ah,
Everything in terms of like arrangement and stuff is like totally changed.
What do you need with the egg? Per se, if we had it, perchance.
You do have it, and it needs to be returned.
Okay. Well, that's obvious. Why do you need it returned?
Do you want to live?
Most definitely. But do you want the egg?
Yes.
Ah, now we come to an agreement. We both need one piece of information. Will you more an object, we an information? A simple trade. Perhaps.
He's kind of like weighing it over. And the like twitchy moth lady is like, phonograph. Where? Phonograph.
Whoa! Now that's another piece of the puzzle, and therefore more compensation. We agreed on an egg. Did we not?
Well,
Take your pick.
well, I don't think you guys are in the best bargaining position, but that doesn't dissuade you from making an argument. But I believe Palace here has a separate issue to Ch here. So perhaps perhaps you can resolve them separately and everybody gets to walk away with their skulls intact.
I'm just gonna whisper Sir Asmund. Just give him the egg. I'd rather not get cooked alive.
So, does that make you a mediator, or do you have something of your own that you want?
Yes, I am here. My name is Idir, and I would like for your brains to stay inside your skulls, because while there is much conflict going on, I am attempting to create what little peace I can, and this is where I've chosen to throw my hat in the ring.
A good choice then.
Give him the egg, Sir Asmund. What about the omelette boy? Well, he's probably an omelette by now.
I will laugh. Very loud. No, I didn't hear it, do I? Jet, that was a knee slap. Right
And
there.
what's worth more?
The con.
A life's worth of free food, or just having your life?
That is a good point. I'll turn to the green one, Palace. So, if we do have the egg,
Yes.
what do we get in return? Not our brain smashed in, that's on the table, yes. Anything else?
I'll undo the curse that the unicorn laid upon you.
What might that be?
Oh yeah, is he joshing us?
Make an insight check.
I would also like to insight that.
I think we're all gonna insight that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, gorgeous.
What is it, Connor?
Oh,
What
Heinrich
a-
as well, though, to be fair.
Some of us really want to know what it is.
If only I let Connor roll first.
Well, 20 and that 20
Uh,
doesn't help me more than a 20.
He's being truthful.
Either this guy's the most deceptive motherfucker.
More just will go hand
No,
over
Jay
the
didn't say
egg.
you think he's being truthful. He said he's being truthful.
More
There's a
just will
big
tell you.
difference in DM
More
language.
just will tell Strasmore to just hand over the egg for those two conditions.
Fair enough. What is the curse, though?
You would not have been able to sleep restfully under the light of the moon, light of the firefly, the light of Jikalix.
So we give you the egg, you remove the curse, and that is you done with us.
Yep.
Sounds like a pretty good deal. But you must remove the curse instantly.
Okay.
And I will pull out the egg.
Cool. He will fly down and grab it from you.
This is a deer.
No, Palace.
This palace.
Okay.
Do you resist?
I'll say, what about your part of the deal?
There you go. You're free. You curse.
I would like to insight that.
Scammed.
Oh yeah, baby.
Ooh,
Morty don't care.
you guys do the heavy lifting this time. My arms are tired.
My big brain.
The smoke's
Yeah.
getting in my eyes.
He's telling the truth.
Okay.
Well, it's like a half truth.
Oh.
It's like
Are we all cured of the curse?
yes, you're all cute. He's got the egg in his hands now.
Okay.
Like he's like he seems to be casting some sort of restoration magic on the egg as well, as being in a bag of holding without any air. It's not done well for it.
What happened to the unicorn anyway?
Still lives.
Well, that's a pleasing note.
Yes.
Persuasion.
And he like holds the egg. He seems to cast like some sort of magic on it. Like use a healing touch, and restores it to vitality. And then it seems to like disappear, like slowly, like ethereally fade away into the background. Sort
I'll say, what has happened to the town?
of. It's being. Edir will speak up as Palace is kind of working on. Edir will speak up and say it's been put to the torch, as to show them that the divine right of kings does not exist, that only gods rule over mortals.
As the king
Interesting.
as the king being causing issues.
Yes, but King Christiana claimed this land as him and himself as God, and he is gravely mistaken.
Well, it looks like some of you have beef with King Christiana, but I might quickly interject with a question for you, my femme fatale. What, as he would sort of, his eyes would go to the insect lady.
Mm-hmm.
What interests do you have in such an object?
Phonograph. Need phonograph.
Hey, what's wrong with her?
I think her tongue is more. She's a bit new, I suppose is just the easiest way to put it.
Well, to get you said phonograph, which are we pretending we don't know what it is?
It's up to you.
I'm
We may
certainly
have
interested to know.
I've heard-
Charles pretty much threw out the bag that we don't know what the phonograph is by saying that's another matter entirely. So
Yeah.
we know at least Charles knows about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say I've heard rumors that there's a man who holds it somewhere in this town.
Where?
That's a good question.
I
Fuck.
Yes.
know. He runs an omelette shop.
Oh my god.
Make a deception check.
Oh no, if this goes wrong now, we're gonna have to tell the truth.
Hey, at least none of us have it, which might be a
Yes!
problem.
Let's go.
Nice!
If this goes wrong.
Nice!
I'm guessing it looked so unconvincing that that
It just
everyone
wrapped
knows.
round back to
bit
being
my
convincing.
tongue.
What do you mean?
No, as in like we know that he like. There's no way they're convinced by his statement.
Oh yeah, you're mortified.
You just see her brow furrow sort of like further.
And if I may, your god has an interesting choice of color. Green, I would say, especially his messengers. One that can't talk, and then one that can only speak in furrowed explanations. A green light, and now a moth. What beef do you have with such music?
Not to say.
Ah, but see, information is a valuable resource, some might say, and so with that, you might find allies who can extenuate your position and more easily find the items you seek. Would you think not? Would you think it would be a waste of time to just crush those who seem to keep appearing at your doorstep?
Music bards hated, don't like, must perish.
Oh, such a shame. Well, I don't think we can help you anymore. We've said all that we can and what we know. He sort of side eyes to Soren.
Make a deception check.
Thumbs up. You get the Shrazmort thumbs up.
Make a deception check.
That's an 18.
That's an 18.
Yes, let me put it in.
Ooh.
He's got the silver boy.
You can treat.
It's like
Gee.
reliable talent, but for
Yeah,
just
so
deception and
what he
persuasion.
rolled was 2, Zach. So
Yeah,
he,
so
he technically rolls 10, then he gets his modifiers, so it's 18.
That's kind of cool.
Can't you just put reliable talent on?
No, because then
not
that
the
does
same
it for
thing.
all skill checks.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's fine. It's not like I don't believe him.
No, okay. Yeah, I was just asking.
Maybe blood spilled. Make better answers.
Well, you've already inquired half of that. He sort of motions his hand. Might you let us run free? We can continue to work on your behalf, try to find these things you do not desire. And you can blood spill all you desire.
Your blood spill.
Ah, but my blood looks so much prettier when it's inside me.
The truth is in the testing.
Wouldn't you say the truth is in the words?
Not your words.
Come now. I'm trustworthy, aren't we all? We gave you the egg. We gave your fellow the egg. Though they seem to represent somebody different. You seem to be working on your own accord. Yet you come with them.
Yes,
They're
we're all
strenuous.
kind of together.
Yes, it seems so. A little ragtag group. Cute. But we've worked with one of your allies, so that can be obvious that we're workable. You don't think that smashing us and crushing us like a pulp would even get you any further? I think, if anything, it would lack your case. We're the only people that seem to keep showing up on your doorstep with some regard to it. Just crushing us to a pulp would just make it so that the lead is gone, wouldn't you think?
We could deal with you guys now. Is that what you're saying?
No, I make my case that it's just a fruitless waste of your effort and time to get rid of us. Especially in her regards, as he points to the moth woman. She has, it seems, a discontent, or rather her god does, for things that, since we've seemed to have interacted with something on her god's behalf before, I'm just saying that it might be a bit of a waste for her to get rid of us.
Become informant?
Yes, there we go. You got it. What do you think?
Hmm. What do you know?
We know that there is somebody who makes the phonograph. There is, don't you think that that would probably be the better way? Bite off the head of the snake?
There. Where's Snake?
Ah, see.
I'll look at Chishiku.
Ripkurt's character.
Uh-oh.
Ah, see. That is where our line of inquiry goes dry. See, we are not as loaded with information as we would one hope to be. There is definitely somebody or something that provides such information and such goods. A music maker, perhaps? But that is all we know. And don't you think that, again, as I said, crushing us would just let such a line of inquiry just go to waste? You could find
I'll
out
like
more.
tug on Charles's like robe. Be like, hey, what about the guys who make music in that tavern? We could blame it on them.
They didn't make music, it was slam poetry. There's a
All in
difference.
due time. All in due time.
Okay, shut up, Karen. I'm not talking to you.
I never said anything.
It was me.
Oh, what? Wait, I'm tripping.
Palace will kind of interject and say, "So you're willing to be an informant for that sort of thing?"
Well, look, from our position, it's either get our brains splattered on the dirt walk or be an informant. I think you both know, all three of you perhaps know the most agreeable situation, don't you think? For both parties.
Okay. All right. Well, I will prepare a sending stone for you, and he'll start to explain how a sending stone works for that.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys watch, a familiar dark armored figure strides through the walls of flame for that. As Red is on fire, fully alight, and he rolls across the ground towards you guys,
It's your
putting
boy.
putting himself out, and then like quickly like runs into the middle of you guys and is like, I think we'll pass on the being an informant.
How
Is that
hurt
what Red
does-
How
says?
does Red
Yeah,
look?
yeah, that's what it says.
How hurt is Red?
Yeah,
look,
does he
Jack?
look like
let
Scuff
me double
Jones
check.
or
He's not bloody, but he's taking some damage.
We can take him, boys. I don't know.
We got the OP sidekick.
Nah.
He's not a DMPC. He's not invaluable.
Excellent. We'll see him bleed.
He can be
we'll
injured.
get a new Red,
unlike-
a better Red.
Okay,
Um,
who's this that's joined the fray?
Who says that?
Pals?
The angel.
Palace, we're done with you. We gave you
Oh,
the
sorry,
egg.
a deer. Sorry, a deer. Sorry. 1 sec.
Oh, the ball.
Oh,
Who's
an
this?
an employer of ours.
A
do I-
friend.
You have to come now, he says to Red. I was just warming this up, closing it down. We had a deal. And you say this is not going to work?
I don't want to get entangled with these beings.
Fuck him.
I
We'll
don't
throw the stone in the next river we walk past.
Not one to make friends.
Well, if I die, then I guess it's on your head. Since that's what seems to be what you want.
Do you have a way of getting us out of here? Or at least. Or do you think we could take them? Is your opinion, Red?
I don't think we can take them. But if you
Yeah.
come close, and he'll gesture for you guys to come closer.
Alright, I come close.
pull the goat in.
Get the clock. Yeah, get the goat.
Group huddle. Group huddle.
As
Thorpe
the
hugs the goat.
divas start to kind of moving closer, you
Hey,
watch
would you give
as
the straw?
as Red reaches into his left arm, through his black armor, if that makes sense. You hear him pop some buttons, latches, and you see him pull out a small dagger and just cut along his arm, but you don't see the blade. The blade goes through his black armor, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
And you see thick coagulated blood begin to fall from the left arm, just appearing from nowhere, just dripping out of the armor, sort of thing. Landing into the earth, he whispers, "Torog, take us." Nothing happens. The space between moments feeling like years, as the divas close in, slowly pulling out maces. And then a rumbling deep underground as a huge, skinless red hand tears through the ground next to you all. It is covered in weeping sores and seems to have countless black nails embedded in it, alongside various saws, pliers, and other unnameable torture devices. As the red hand cups you underneath its massive palm, you pass out under the intense pressure as it pushes you down into the earth.
Sick.
Cool. All right, you guys are level to level 5.
Oh, do we get the effect? Because
You get the effects of a long rest.
We do.
Was when he uttered the word, the name,
Mhm.
was that recognizable?
You can make a religion check if you like.
Hell yeah. Hell no.
You don't know who he was referring to.
Cool, yeah.
Why is this not coming up?
Oh shit, level 5 shit. Oh,
Yes, I get to eat my dinner now.
You're a piece of shit. Do we want to take
Okay.
a break so I can do my stuff?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
boys.
that's what we're doing.